everyone, it's Jerry Ann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and this evening we are going to be working on the embellishing portion of our Free to Be Me collection. Oh my gosh. But before we get started, I wanted to do the drawing for the free stamp set. I asked that everybody kind of make some of the cards that they created using one of my card kits, and I gave an extra week and I got 2 more sets of cards. So I had 4 cards that Martha shared. I have a card that Jan shared and a card that Linda shared. So I have decided that all 3 of you ladies, have the opportunity to pick out a C-size stamp set. So Martha, Jan, and Linda pick out a C-size stamp set. Send me an email. Let me know that what stamp set you want. So $13.95 or less, and I will get that mailed off to you. So congratulations, ladies. I'm very excited, and hopefully some other people who are in the chat tonight or watching the videos will participate over on Scrap and Stamp Creations group page over on Facebook. So I am so excited for you guys. So that takes care of that. So I am excited. I know that you guys are kind of like, wow, she did and she does and everything. I wanted to show you another option for these cutting guides, because I don't want you to think you can only use it with this paper and you can only use it for one kind of thing, which is kind of girly and all of that kind of stuff. I made a boy book. This is using the old Good Old Sport from Graphic 45, which is new, and I used the cutting guides and I created another album. So here is our original one. So I'm going to lay them side by side so you guys can see, because I know that's one of the things that I want you to see, is that the layouts are exactly the same, but again, choosing your embellishments, looking at your different pieces, it makes a huge difference. First difference, I used 2 chipboard covers and my bind it all in order to bind this book, because I only have the other binder for the book that we're doing tonight. I didn't have one, and I quickly flipped this together. So while the binder works really well and is nice and the whole bit, this is another binding option. Okay, so looking at it, the fronts are different. This one is more masculine, not as froofy, all of that kind of stuff. We open it up and we have a pocket with tags, and I did not get any tags decorated, but we have this layout here. So here is the boy book, and you open it up here, same size. Here are some tags. These are just the ones cut from the collection. And again, here is the same layout. Same. All right, here's page number 2. So the only difference is I used white for photo mats on these, and on these I used the same color as the base. So they look really dark. Let's go here. So here is these. Here is these. So as you can see, here is the layout. This one's got a vellum piece in the back. This has got an extra piece of cardstock. Tags, little pieces. So it's all about how you choose to create, you know, kind of embellish things up. These have tags in them. So here is the next page. So again, using the sticker sheet, the chipboard pieces and things I just added. But as you can see, exactly the same. So you can use this for a Father's Day thing. All right, so here again, here is the Close to My Heart kit. And here is, yep. It uses exactly the same papers. Exactly the same papers. They're cut exactly the same way. So I didn't change any of the sizing of anything. So these are all the same size. So here was another cute little idea. This one has 2 photo mats here. I'll be doing the other one as well. This one has kind of nice little and an opening here. This one, I used one of the postcard size, and it's got a back. So I made it kind of like a flippy piece here. So a little flip out. So a little different there. And then on the back, this one says me, and this has just kind of a really nice little piece. Nope, the pages are all, it's exactly like, the only thing that I added was a chipboard front and back. Exactly all, you know, if you cut out the craft piece and it says, you know, cut 6 of these, that's what those 6 pages are, is just cardstock. So it's a really light, nice little album. It's not very chunky. It really is something that you could give for Father's Day, or if you have a guy who plays baseball, soccer, spring sports, basketball, you know, something like that. It would also be a really nice graduation gift. Hint, hint. So that's kind of where I'm working towards with that. But I wanted to show you that you could definitely do it something more within a boy set. So I just finished this one up. I will get it up on my website. I'll take some photos and that. I'm still not loving the cover because it's still very plain, but we'll see what we can come up with, okay? Any questions before we get started embellishing our pages? Any questions on the cutting guide or the layout videos? Are those helpful to have those ahead of time so that you can cut and look and do? I know that splitting them up works really well. I just don't like to leave things so long, and I think that a week is too long, and I really am not wanting to commit to adding a second show yet. Okay. I managed to break my straw, I think. It's not nice. Okay, everyone. Yeah, it is one of those things, which is really, really nice. All right, well, here is our finished book, and this is the stuff that I have pulled together in order to work on this other book. I did do some prep stuff with adding some tape and things as I was chatting with everybody last night. And as I was cleaning up, I found a bag of embellishments that are just kind of the leftover pieces of embellishments. And so those I wanted to pull out and use as well. All right, come on. Nope. I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. hopefully we'll get some tags and stuff in as well. Alright, so this is the Close to My Heart binder. Really nice heavy duty binder. I know that a few of the ladies in the chat tonight have also purchased this in order to work around. So if you ladies would kind of post kind of what you think, if it's, I think it's better than some of the other ones that I've seen. So that is my thing. Alright, so our coral is going to go here on the front. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and get all of our front cover, our inside cover, our back cover, and the back inside cover in. And then we'll start we'll do our cover first and work on some of the embellishments. It should go pretty fast. So I've got score tape around my edges. Aww. Well, I'm hoping they're not Close to My Heart sets, because really those are, I have old ones and I have not had that happen. So, the other thing that you guys might want to know who won a set, I do have one of the, oh good, I do have one of the stamp of the month from February. I do have one of those that you guys are welcome to. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I have one of these. Just one, though. Just one. So if anybody wants the fox set, you can let me know. It's brand new. Well, I'm excited to get you some, Linda. Alright, so I've got sticky tape and glue. And now I'm just going to go. It's a set of stamps. It's got a lot of stamps in it. It's not just one single stamp. So when I say that I have this stamp set, okay, absolutely, Sue. So when I say a stamp set, you get this whole set, and the whole set is got 9 pieces in it. So that's that. But it sounds like Sue wants that set. Yeah. Alright, so here is our inside page, our inside pocket. Okay, now we're going to do, these are the tags for the pocket, or wherever we decide to put it. These are our pages. These are our back pocket. So this is the inside piece here. So if you look on the inside of our book, they are covered really, really well. Kind of that whole wrapping style of making. And this edge should line right up with that in order to give you an edge all the way around. Okay, so now we need our back cover on. Oh, good. Yes, I am recording, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I am recording. All right, and then this is just going in, yep, in the center of the back as well. Okay. Got some glue on my table thing. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to get the holes for our pieces in properly. We're going to take a piece of, we're going to take a piece of extra, piece of scrap would work. I don't want to use that because I'm using it on a page. But you can use a zip strip or anything along those lines. Alright, so here is a piece. I'm using just a piece of scrap. And I'm going to cut this down to 8.5 inches. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to grab my scoreboard. Ouch. Please don't tell me you fell out. Nope. Okay. I'm going to grab my scoreboard. And I want to look here. I just want to make sure my measurements are right. Yep. All right. So I want you to take your 8.5 inch piece of cardstock or whatever you're using as a template to punch your holes. And now I'm trying to find a bone folder or something. Something that will work. Here we go. Here's a good one. Really prefer the stylus. And we're going to score this at 1/2 inch. Okay? We're going to come down. We're going to come down and we're going to rotate our piece around. We're going to come down to 1.5 and score. We're going to come to 4.25 and score. And then we are going to score at 7. Okay, so on the one side we're going to come in at 1/2 inch. We're scoring at 1.5, at 4.25, and at 7. And that's going to give you these nice little marks. And it's going to give you a place to do your holes. Okay? Just wanted to make sure that was kind of good. So that worked. So this is if you're using a 3-ring binder. This 3-ring binder from Close to My Heart. With an 8.5 inch page insert. And now I'm going to take my trusty Big Bite. You can use a hole punch. You can use whatever it is that you have. And what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to unclog this. Wow. Been unclogging things all day. There we go. Sticky back canvas does it to you every time. And we're going to go ahead and right in our center mark, we're just going to pump out those holes. And this gives you a template that allows your pieces to go in without causing too much grief. Voila. Okay? Questions? Any questions, ladies? Definitely, Mickey. Stay safe. All right, I'm assuming everybody is okay with how to create the holes to punch your rings. No questions? All right, so I've lined them all up. All of my pages are in the order that they need to be. The nice thing about the Big Bite is it's big and it goes through everything. Okay, there's one. There's two. That's three. So everything is all lined up. You can save this for the next time you do a binder. We're going to go ahead and lay our pages in. And voila, they work. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with page 1. Now on the original, I used the stamp set Framework Alphabet E1027 in order to stamp free to be around the edge. That's in one of the pictures right here. And this time around, I'm going to show you how to use up some of your stickers that come with some of the other collections. I know you guys don't use them all because, honestly, I don't use them all. So I have this whole collection of stickers, alphabet stickers and things that I thought might be fun to dig through in order to find some letters that would work nice. So here's my letter sticker pile from a variety of collections, and I can use multiple different letters. Ooh, I might want to try this one. I might pull that one out. Oh, and I love these. Oh, there's some brown. Here's some black. All right. So I think the ones that I like the best are those. We're going to see what we can come up with. I think I want to use these Basic Gray from the Out of Print collection just because I really, really, really like them. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do Free to Be. And I know that I have all of the letters here. So I'm just going to go ahead and F. And I'm trying to think. I'm going to use lowercase as well. Let me pull you guys in so you can really see. Free. There's a T and an O, free to. And then we're going to do B, free to be. And this is how you can use up those extra stickers. The other thing is that you can always color them if you need like a particular color. If you get the white stickers, you can usually color them whatever color. And so I've been doing that a lot more. Free to be, and then I'm going to do the dot, dot, dot. So let's do one, two. I need one more little dot. That looks like one right there. Three. Free to be. Okay. This little piece we saved to stamp on. And I think we're going to go ahead and use the, I'm going to use a couple of sets. I got some other new stamp sets, so I was very excited. I got this one called Sightseer Everyday Life, C1534. And I really wanted to use it too. So now I'm pulling out my piece of, I have my white for my oval here for this piece. I have my white for this piece, but this flower, I think I'm going to use my camera right here. I'm going to stamp this camera and cut it out. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. Who's watching? Oh, okay. You guys are just watching. All right, so in the first one I used some, I used a ruby color ink or a red kind of ink. This one I'm going to use that brown distress ink that you guys got. if you ordered everything off the list. And this is the brown ink. We're just inking that up. You can just, oh, missed some spots right in the middle. Best thing about clear stamps is you can see through them. Definitely want to remember your squishy. I'm going to take my fussy cutting scissors, which should be here somewhere because I just used them. Here we go. I feel like you guys can't see, but I feel like I don't have enough workspace to show you everything. All right, so this is one of the stamps that has a measurement around it on the carrier sheet. This means that it coordinates with the stamps or the Cricut cartridge, which is this just coordinates with one of our circle cuts at 2 3/4. So a 2 3/4 inch circle will stamp. You can stamp right in the middle of that. I, on the other hand, am just fussy cutting it because I can. So we're going to put that there. All right. So now my little piece that I pulled out of that, I'm going to take and stamp this cute little camera. This is a brand new stamp set that I just got. It's very cute. It's got a boy and a girl. A camera, a suitcase, this little airplane thing. It's very, very cute. Alright, so now I'm just taking and adding some dead skin to my stamp, and I'm going to use my black, you know, kind of like a vintage kind of camera, and I'm going to go ahead and ink that up. Oh, isn't that cute? Just so I don't get black chalk ink everywhere, I'm going to go ahead and grab my baby wipe and clean that off before I smear it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead, this should be pretty dry, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this little puppy out, and it's really easy to do. The edges are really, really cute. Easy, easy, easy. Just get a pair of really nice, sharp, fussy cutting scissors. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. It's cute. It's a cute little set. All right. And then I think, so if we look at what we've got a little bit of bling, a little bit of bling here. We have our little embellishment. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this word epic because I really like it. I'm just going to move that down here so I can stamp right here in the corner. And then I'm going to grab some dots. These are the Studio G dots that you get for $1. And I have multiple packages open right at the moment, I'm sure. And all I did was I added a few of the pop dots to the back of this piece. And I left the corner open so you could slip a photo under. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of those pop dots here underneath our camera. That camera is really cute. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my bag full of pieces of stuff and see what other little pieces I can stick on our album. Yeah. This is just a bag of stuff. I'm not even sure what stuff is in it. Yeah, they do. They stick without extra glue. Alright, let's see. I don't think we'll put any skulls on there. But I do have some bling. I have some other thing. Yep, goodies in a bag. The pink flamingo dots don't work. I've got some wood pieces, some different things, some butterflies. I think what we'll do is we'll kind of stick with what we got before. I think I'll use the enamel dots. These are the black and gray ones. And we use them on something else because I have them in here but no package. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use these ones. So we're going to go ahead and add a few of these here and there. That one was excited to get off the page, to find its new home. Love me, yeah, love me some Craft Warehouse stuff. Alright, so we've got these cute little ones here. Let's give it one more down here. So we've got an odd piece. So here up in the top, we're going to go ahead and add a couple of pieces as well. We'll add this one here, and we'll add a couple of these in like a triangle pattern. We'll stick one there. And here's our triangle. And then we'll add a few more of the littlest pieces. Oops. That one went flying. Alright. Yeah, it is very nice bling at very nice prices. So, instead of doing the stamping here, I just used a sticker piece. And so now we have our little pieces here. Okay, so that is page 1 all done and embellished. Page 2. Now, I like to work with them side by side so that they kind of are cohesive. So I'm going to pull page 3 as well. So I've got 2 and 3 sitting together. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to grab some of my teal shimmer trim, and we used this in a card kit or something. I don't know what. We used it. We have more than enough of it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to create flags. Oh, first I'm going to teach you the faux stitching. Give me just a second. Let me find my marker. Here it is. Alright, what I'm going to do next, and did I do it on the first page? Nope. Alright, we're going back to page 1. What we're going to do right now is we're just going to give it some dashes to make this look like it's got a stitch edge. And I did that throughout the entire book. Instead of actually distressing the edges of the pages. Just gives it some detail without too much. Now, if you need to use a ruler to do this, by all means. But it's meant to look hand-stitched. Alright, so now we've got our stitching around the edges. Yeah, actually, I think it was, we do have a Stitches stamp set. I decided, then I'd have to break it all out and all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's easier for me to actually do that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add our embellishment. That's our little, guys, I'm just so sorry. I feel like I'm so far away for you guys to see anything. There we go. I know, except for you should see the stamp sets. I was looking at them today thinking I really should probably get rid of a few of these that are retired that I don't use. Yeah. So now I've added a couple of pieces of bling there. Now, oh, you know the other thing I didn't do in the front? The other thing that I didn't do on the front page is I didn't create, I didn't create the, I usually kind of create an area that looks, so what I do is I very gently kind of run my pen straight over, kind of back and forth a couple times. Rotate my paper straight up and down. Gives that artsy look. Okay, we're going to add some of our little dots here on this one. So we're going to do a big, we're going to do one of those, just give it. Nah. Yep, you hold your thing and you move your elbow, not your wrist. You just hold your elbow, not your wrist. Alright, so I came up with 5 words. Free to be, I use the words silly. I use the words silly, a dreamer, a girl, unique, and imperfect. I'd like to hear a few more words, and let's see if we can get 5 more in this one, with the last one being me. So can you guys give me a few more words? Free to be what? Okay, beautiful. That's good. Okay. Creative. Like that. We've got me. Crazy. Fun. Or funny. Oops. Free to be an oops. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to tail end this here. Need a couple more. Spontaneous. That's a good one there, Mary. Free to be happy. That's good. Spontaneous and happy. Wonderful. Genuine. relaxed. Genu. All right, I think we got it. Caring. All right. And I'm just adding the little things. Unique. I got unique already in the other book. Myself. Yeah, that's the end. Yep, and that was kind of the name of this paper collection. The cool part about this paper collection is special. I like that too. The best part about this paper collection is that you can order some of the other items and you can get this collection for $5 with a $50 order on my website. And it's a cute collection. I wasn't sure I was going to love it. To be very honest with you, I wasn't sure I was going to love it. However, now that I've used it, I really, really do like it. And not just kind of like, wow, it's okay, but like, wow, I really, really like it. And a lot of people have shared with me how much they really like it. Self-sticky ribbon, yep. It's called Shimmer Trim. Shimmer Trim. Oh, Martha, Martha, Martha. You make me laugh. All right. So, special was another one. All right, so let's dig our letters out here again. And let's do creative for our first one. I need an E. Creative. Did I do? If I did. She's wishing she could be all of those things, but she's snowed in. She got snow. Poor thing. She woke up to snow. So there's our first page with creative. I'm thinking that's pretty well done. Oh, this had a little bit of sparkle up here in the corner. Let's see what we can do with that. Yeah. I don't know, Martha. I don't know that I would take that anymore. I'd be like, I'm done. I wonder what you guys did to make the Mother Nature not so happy. But you know, you'll have extra water this summer. You won't have to water your grass for a few extra days. Alright, so we have Free to Be Creative. And then, let's see, let's cross that one out. Let's do Free to Be Crazy. Here's a Y. We could do lazy, Free to Be Lazy. Alright, I'm going to show you a trick before I go grabbing the other I'm making a black R using my chalk ink, which dries really fast on my white letter. Didn't even know that one was not white. Crazy. Okay. And let's do fun down here. Crazy and fun. I think I have an ampersand. Yeah, I do. Haha. Goofy. Yeah, crazy and... Oh, goofy would be really good. Let's do goofy instead. Do and. We'll do goofy. Well, we're going to leave the and off because it doesn't really fit. So we have Crazy and Goofy. I love it. So we have Free to Be, Creative, Crazy, Goofy. And now we're at this page. Very excited. Impulsive. Oh, good one, Susan. We might need that. Impulsive. So we've done Crazy, Creative, Goofy. We still have a few. Impulsive. Like that. All right, so we have a zip strip to put on here. And that is this peach one here. Peachy, orangey kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and trim it just a little because my paper trimmer left a fuzzy edge. Good scissors gives you a thing. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach this. Oh, I think I'm a little low there, but that's okay. We'll come up with something. Oh, we're going to leave that. Alright, so we are going to add some more shimmer trim. And this we're going to have to repunch with a hole. I really like Impulsive. Definitely are going to have to use that one. Mist. Oh. So, just tickle pink. Ugh. Is it Mitzi that you're saying hi to? All right. Spilled some water on it, did ya? Oh, here's another one where I did that creative piece. I did that right along the top of the vellum as well to define it. It's not meant to be straight. Yeah, we do. Got that little piece there, and we just need a little shorter piece here. All right. And let's see, Free to Be, Let's do beautiful on this one. I'm not Herman. I'm Cherry Ann. That is hilarious. I haven't done any mailing in a few days, so I don't remember. I know. I know. Isn't that funny? I don't need an R. B-E-A-U-T-I. Need an I. I know. That is just hilarious. And then you've got some wonderful autocorrect in that. A T. And a U. That would be funny. As long as she doesn't say mean things, we're okay with that. An A. I'm getting an A. All I'm doing is adding black to a letter. Yeah. The best thing about these being chalk ink is that they dry really fast. E-A. All right. Let's do a big B. Never. All right. Beautiful. I'm going to grab some of these nice little, I'm going to go one, a big one, and a little one. I'm going to go ahead and stick two big ones right here. And then what we have, I had listed in the the goodies to get were these really, really cute cork embellishments. Now, one of the fun things we can do, they're color ready, which means they should color up. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out our big old heart right here. I'm going to grab my trusty new set of ink, and I've got cranberry or hollyhock, and I'm thinking cranberry might work best. One's cotton candy, which is this one. Barn red. What other color would I have? You know what? I was wondering if maybe sorbet might be a good one. Bottom terracotta, that's Gold Rush. Yep. Sorbet's in this one. This is the Z2500. These are the Close to My Heart pigment inks. They come 10 in a stack. Each has a lid and a piece, and they stack and all of that kind of stuff. I'm not real good with them. That was creme brulee. Here's sorbet. They are pigment ink, so they stay wetter longer. Yeah, they're really nice. And the cool part is if you place an order on my website and you're chosen as a hostess, such as Linda, who I'm excited about, she already has $100 in free product, you guys, and 2 half-price items. That means that she could have all of the ink sets, all 4 sets, for free. Oh, I'm not liking that. Let's see. That's looking a little funky. This one is cranberry. Much better. Alright, so use the cranberry, not the sorbet. So these little things are really, really nice. Yeah. Nope. I don't. These are something that I've just really gotten going. And so I have all 4 sets right now. I'm trying. I'm trying to use them, which is hard considering when you like something else. But I'm trying. Yeah, I can't wait for the next person. We just keep going up, up, and up. Part of me is like, I'm sure this is still wet. We could stamp with this. Yeah, see, we could stamp a heart. That is one of the things about pigment inks. They stay wet a long time. So, just know that. Okay? So that's going to go right there. Alright, so we need another word, and since I stamped on the back of that, so we're going to do, we did beautiful. Let's do, we need a little word to go here and we need one to go here. Let's do fun here. Yeah, probably. Fun here and happy this way. Let me go hit this with the heat gun. I just don't want to ruin my paper. And I'm unplugged. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, right. Good call. No, it still stamps well. Well, let's stick it on here because it's going to stick. Yep. I did. This is a Jerry-Ann creation. It's on my website. There are cutting guides and directions and all that kind of stuff. Alright. Well, you know what? Before we put this piece in, we'll just put a piece of paper in there so it does not bleed through. Let's give you a little more room to see everything again. So we're going to do fun up here in the corner. So again, I'm going to take my black and find a few letters, F, and I need a U. Yeah, I will. There's a U and an N. Yep, gonna find a piece of scratch paper, Martha. I really don't want it to get ruined. And now we know the difference between pigment ink and regular ink. Regular ink dries, pigment ink stays wet forever. Alright, so we've got fun. Oh, first we have a piece of shimmer. That's the shimmer trim. Tie this puppy together. These letters are old letters from Basic Gray. I just, this is one of those things that I asked you to use your stash. Find your old alphabet stickers and use what you have, or chipboard letters, or whatever it is that you have in your stash that is just collecting space. If you've got some chalk ink, if you take and ink up darker in the letters, if the letters are light, you can use your chalk ink, and you can create this kind of technique. Alright, where did those cork letters go? Because really, here they are. I have a heart that's supposed to go here. I'm good. It's dry. There we go. So I have a cork heart here that's supposed to go right there. Here's my N for the word fun. Here's a U. And an F. And we were going to do happy. Let's see. This one we're going to have to be a little more nah, I'm just scrapping for everybody. Excited. I have a lady who joined my team this last month, and she's kind of doing some good things, and she was able to use some of the things that I'm doing in order to help her. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. You're gonna give Jess a big head. You guys are a riot. All right. Oh, you know what? I think that this is, oh, you know what? That's even better. Hold on. The other thing that I had people get was this. Was the canvas shapes. These are like $1.60. Noted canvas shapes. And I used, which one did I use? I used this one right here. And we can put happy down the side of it. Now, I'm going to show you how to edge these just so that you can have an edge to them. So I'm just cutting these away. It may not fit all the way. Yeah, I'm now Herman. Now Herman. With 2 ends. 2 R's and 2 N's. All right. I had a Sharpie. Here we go. Yeah. So now I have my canvas piece. And all I'm doing is running my Sharpie right around the edge. Just to color the edge. And you won't be able to see it until we put it on this. Okay. So what I think we're going to do is in my original. You know, we're just using our stash. The idea was to use stuff that was inexpensive and to use our stash. So now I have happy, and I'm going to go ahead and stick this here. I'm going to rub that down. I might have to go back with some glue underneath those letters. All right. The other thing that I did is I took a piece of the cork letters, which are right here. And this little piece, nope, it wasn't this one. It's this one right here. And what I did is I cut this right in half, like that. Well, you know, my family is all going away this summer. My husband and my son are going Boy Scout camping. The girl child got a job at camp. And the boy child's going to camp 2 weeks this summer, wanting to do different things. One is a Boy Scout camp, one is a Christian camp. I'm going to have free time. I don't know how that is. Alright guys, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more of those cute little bauble things. Yeah. The girl child. Yep. Love her to pieces. Can't believe we're going to graduate her in 4 weeks. Prom was a ton of fun. She had a great, great time. Alright, so we have our 2 pages, which gives us beautiful, fun, and happy to go with free to be. And I'm going to have to actually glue those down. You guys, we're like just cruising away. Gonna have to put something on top of these too, because I'm not very neat. She does. She does. She looks a lot like my mom. And, you know, everybody's like, she looks like me and the whole bit. But, you know, I love her to death. And that. And then the Angie girl, the other Angie girl is going to be a mommy in December. And that. And is getting married in July. She's getting married in July and will be a mommy in December. So we have a lot going on. Alright. So we've got our heart that we inked. We've got happy, fun. I love the way the layouts turned out. Did we stitch the other ones? No. I'll go back and stitch. Yeah, I'll go back and stitch. So now we have... Nope. Those are the ones that we've done. Let's see. We have free to be, creative, crazy, goofy, beautiful, fun, and happy. I'm going to stick this in here between these two so they don't glue each other together. We'll leave that like that. Alright, our next pages, which I'm very excited. I love the idea of being able to do the cutting guides ahead of time. And have you guys, so all we're doing is embellishing. Because it really does make a huge, huge difference. Huge difference. Alright, so this is another one where we're using our canvas shapes. And what we're going to do is we're using 4 of them. And we're going across the corner here. 1. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't go around that back. Gentle. Good thing it was vellum. I want to go around the edges again with that black Sharpie marker. Thinking I like this one better than the first one. You know, I played with gelatos. I've done a few different things with them. I'm not proficient, but I have taken a few classes. So now if you're talking the ice cream, they're really good. All right, well, I did not get 4 of them all settled. I have a hangover, so we're going to go ahead and cut him off. Yep, we're going to go ahead and cut him off. You know, there's a lot of really great videos on YouTube on the Fiber-Castell site. And will you stream to show us what you've been doing with them? I hope you're talking to Jess, because really, I only make mud. Unless you use a baby wipe. That's the trick, Jess, is when you go to blend everything, use a baby wipe. Use a baby wipe to blend. I didn't make mud so bad then. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and do spontaneous on this page. So let's see, we did fun, happy, we're going to do impulsive and, you know what? My son is 11 and I finally am now at the 3-week mark with only 1 pair of icky underwear. Okay? Everybody here knows I am gonna everybody should be like doing the happy dance. Oh, I don't know. I do use a box of baby wipes in my craft room, but you know, yeah. 11 years old and I've had 1 pair of icky underwear in 3 weeks since his surgery. So life around my house is so much better. I'm happy. We could sing that song. Although I'm not good at singing and really, yeah. 3 weeks, you guys, 3 weeks. And pretty soon I won't even remember that there was a problem. Yeah. So, 3 weeks. Totally excited. Alright, gonna do our trusty little matte thing. Not at all, Jess. Just make sure you use the same color. Harrison had an appendicostomy. And basically what they did, gosh, we're going to talk about poop. Aren't you guys excited? He had an appendicostomy, which basically peeled back his appendix like a banana, inserted a tube, and gave us an easy port to flush him out. That's about the easiest way to describe it. I do have stamp cleaner and I use it and that, but I can never find enough room on my desk. So the baby wipes always help. All right, so I'm going to give these. I do too. But you know what? When your whole life has just been one big mess, you are so excited. So, I'm done talking about that. But it's going to make his life easier in middle school when he gets there. So, we have one more year before he gets there. Oh, that's when you throw it in the dishwasher, Jess. Okay, at least that's what I do with mine. I'm not sure if everybody should do that, but I do. All right, so let's do wonderful and spontaneous. Well, go on vacation for a day and give it to hubby. Caleb will do it. He'll think it's fun. He will think it's so fun. What a D. Let's see, there's one right there. E. Let's just go ahead and add some ink to these. There's a W. Well, maybe it's Caleb. Maybe it's Caleb. You're busy. He didn't want to stop playing. Oh, need an R. All right, now it's time to grab that other sheet. Alright, come on. Where did you go? Labels. Yes, it's called Shimmer Trim. And it's inexpensive, and it's wonderful, and it is fun, and you get 5 yards. It's item number Z1918. Wonder. We've got wonderful. And let's look and see what we got in our bag of goodies. Because I've got some other things that are left over from other projects. I'm going to dump them out. Look, I've got wood veneers. Let's see. Jess likes these. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. We'll put this right here. This, I think, was from the Laughing Lola collection. We'll stick that there. It kind of matches. Here's a star. Go, Jess, go! See if you like them with gelatos. That would be interesting. Maybe. Oh, look, I've got 3 bling. So let's put the bling up here. How about we put a little of these? Now, we're just pulling stuff out of your stashes. The idea is to use up some of this stuff that sits around. Okay, so we've got wonderful. I'm trying to think if I want to do, maybe I'll do a star. No. Ew, hold on. Let's pick this up. Oops. What I got. Got a cute little flower. Good night. Glad you could come, Kristen. Alright. I have this cute little flower that's kind of crochet. We haven't even done the front yet, so we're going to do spontaneous right in there. Alright, ready? Let's see if we can find the letters for spontaneous. We've got an S. There's a P, an O, an N, a T, an E, an O, a U, and an S. Oh, yeah. Oh, but then if you wipe it with a baby wipe, it's going to be even better. Better hurry and go get some baby wipes, Jess. You're going to love it more with a baby wipe, I promise. The other is to put 2 different colors on it, blend it with the baby wipe, and it won't make mud. Like color the top part of something, color the bottom part of something, and then blend them to each other. That works really nice too. And a T, and a T. Oh, long word. Try a wet paper towel. Something that same consistency. A wet paper towel. All right, yay! I'm going to use a big S, because that's a big word. Spontaneous. S-P-O-N-T-A-N-E-O-U-S, right? Hope so, because I already stuck it down. All right, and then what we have, let's see. I really would like I'm gonna cut one of these right up the middle here. And then I'm gonna try and be tricky. I'm gonna try and make a bracket. Look at that. There's one side. Wow. All right. Here's our other bracket. That's pretty nifty. We've got spontaneous. All right, so here is wonderful. Here is spontaneous. All right, this was missing a piece when we originally did our little piece to go in here. So I'm adding that right there. And I think I'm going to use this button because I really like it. Poor boyfriend. All right, got a button, wood button with some ribbon tied through it. We're gonna do our trusty little line thing again here. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to do on this one, because I have a word bubble. Oh, I think I found another word. Sassy. I'm going to do sassy in a word bubble. All right, I have a word bubble. Is this a big one? Where's my big one? Oh, here we go. Where's my Sharpie? Well, and you know what? If I do this, I might do fun photos from prom, because there were lots of fun, funky photos. Really? It might be fun for a graduation book. Like I said, I hope you didn't plant anything yet. We still can't plant for a couple more weeks. With the baby wipe or a paper towel? And I just put that S upside down. Oh. Well, good. I'm glad that your finger would work. I just could never get it to work except with a baby wipe. Right? And my gluey fingers are going to have to find a baby wipe here in a second. Ugh. I know, Linda went warm. Can't believe she got to North Carolina where it's warm. We're all freezing to death. Okay. So I've got Sassy. And we got that there. Alright, and our second page. Ooh, we're almost done. Oh goodness, no. It's not even Mother's Day. Alright. And let's see, we have special or impulsive. Let's do impulsive. Let's do impulsive. Wow. I didn't know you were a florist. An S. And an L. And a U. And a P. Bribed. It's funny. I'm just glad you guys came to hang out tonight and see how this all worked and see how, I guess that's the part that I really like. It's like the other stuff of getting it all together is fun. I like embellishing with people just because that way, whatever they come out with, they come out with, it works well. You get an idea. Yeah. My niece is going to want this book. And now we have Sassy, Smart, and Impulsive. And I'm not stamping much, we're just spelling words. To go back and add some stamped images that I fussy cut, like that camera and some of that kind of stuff. Let's see, what else does this look like? Okay. So we have Sassy. And we have Smart and Impulsive. And then we have these two layouts. I've got Caring, Special, Relaxed, and Genuine. Okay. I do. I didn't want a fussy cut. Plus I wanted to use my stash, but I do have letter stamps. I have lots of them. Actually, I have a couple of sets that I really like, but then you have to pick them off and clean them and move them and, yeah. Put it in your book. If it's going for a teenager book, I don't know that I'm putting that word in there, Martha. Yeah. Oh, I'm not offended, honest. I think we're going to do, special and caring and special and caring. And on the back, we're going to do, and on the back, we'll do genuinely me. So we're going to do special and caring. Free to be wed. No. Impetuous. You guys are so funny. Oh, Martha, we might have to make you a mini book with all those adjectives of yours. Whole different idea of who you are. Who you could be. We could do a floozy album. A floozy album. My grandpa's girlfriend, when she was alive, she would have enjoyed an album with all those wonderful words in there. She would have thought a floozy album was a riot. Promiscuous. Oh, you guys. You have to be somewhat G-rated. I still have kids awake. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? The only problem is that I'm working and I'm not writing all your wonderful words down, Martha, so I could make you a book that has all of them in there. Somebody hurry up and write them down so we can make Martha a book. Oh, it could be her Christmas present? I don't know. We'd have to find some flapper girl kind of stuff. Something with big lips. Big lips. Some big old lips. All right. To make paper for everybody else. Jess has men in her, she sends men. Yeah, the whole bathroom thing with Jess. That's, That's all I'm going to do there. I think we're going to make a couple of flowers. Oh, in a corset album. That would be funny. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? All right, I'm going to do a couple of really, a big flower here on this one. So we said special and I lost my words. Oh, relaxed or caring. So I think caring is going to go here. Yes, but you invite your neighbors in to see it. Oh, Martha, Martha, Martha. Oh, you guys. I guess it's after 8. All right. That is too funny. I need an R. I need an R. I need an R. There's an R. I know. Oh my goodness. You guys really have, if you're watching the video, you should come hang out in the chat occasionally. We have the bestest time. Might have to do the Floozy album. Yeah. Oh. Caring. Yeah, I want to add some flowers. I want to do some teal flowers on these 2 pages. So we got special and caring, and we'll come back and do that. And then I would love to do me on the back, and I thought we were going to do genuine me. Genuinely. Oh, it's okay. I'm good. I can always do another famous box and everybody will like hide. So don't worry about me. I'm good. I can hang with the best of them. All right. So trying to think of what I want to do. I used it at CHA, but it makes these humongo flowers. I mean, they're literally like huge. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. I wasn't overly impressed. I'll tell you that. Honestly, wasn't overly impressed. So I need me for this last page. So let's do genuinely me. So we'll do me in capital letters. Yeah, it's humongous. You're better off with a punch. All right, so now we need to spell the word genuinely. Oh, Martha, be nice. There isn't one here. Guys aren't helping. Need to know how to spell the word genuinely. Okay, GENUIN. An E. An E, an E, an E. Let's see. Genuinely me. Alright, so we have the front cover. Excited! So we've got a couple of, we've got Special Caring and Genuinely Me. Let's see, this just had a few sparkles, nothing huge. Let's get these in our book and make our cover. Because you have lots of extra pieces. Caring. Well, I covered a hole. So, we're free to be creative, crazy, goofy, beautiful, fun, and happy. Wonderful, spontaneous, sassy, smart, and impulsive. Special, caring, and genuinely me. So let's go ahead and get some flowers and stuff. Let's start playing with the front. Because we have flowers. Alright, so what you want to grab. Now you can Cricut cut out your flowers. You can punch your flowers. You can play with all kinds of flowers. You can make them from yourself. You can buy them at the store. You can do whatever your heart desires. I'm going to show you guys how to make these couple of flowers here because they're my favorite. And the others I'm just going to start adding bits and pieces. And I have a cherry lin die that's got a butterfly and some other cute little things. And so here is my... It did turn out great. So here are my scraps. Now I'm just going to grab... I want a red flower. kind of want that color flower. We have all kinds of stuff. We have blue. We can do some pieces of stuff. I'm excited. And here's our blue strip. You know what else we can make? Let's make a couple out of this piece of vellum. We didn't use it at all. It's not really my favorite, but let's make a few out of that. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. So in order to make these cute little ones, we need 3 punchies of each color that you're going to use. Let's make 2 of these. One for maybe one of the ones in the back. This is vellum. Okay, so we got one of those. So there's 3 of those. You know, I think we're going to do blue flowers and red flowers. And we're going to save the green for the stems. So 1, 2, 3. So there's our blue flower. So I'm going to do 2 blue flowers. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm saving my extra pieces because we might need stems or something. So I'm going to do 6 out of my red pieces too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, please tell me I'm going to get one more out of this little thingy here. I'm good. 6. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Is he doing his thing?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my... I have, like, some stuff that fell on the floor.
Okay.
You might be better off taking my bag and adding everything else to it, just because my bag is full. Maybe. Alright, so now what we need are 4 stemmy things per flower. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4. Martha says, hi, Dave.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 times 6 is 24. So you need 24 of these little thingies. And honestly, these are hard. I don't like this bunch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. Oh my gosh. Oof. I'm gonna stand up. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, oh, here it is. Hang on. 22, 23. Oh, and here's some blue ones. We're just gonna play that around because really, that punch is hard. Oh my gosh. I want a punch like this, but I want it easy. This one is really hard. I might have to look for a Fiskars one. That one's really hard. Alright. So now what I need are a couple of little things. Alright. Here's this guy. Where are my tweezers? Here are my tweezers. And I have a little rubber mat thingy. Here we go. Alright, so flowers. You're going to need 3 pieces, like so. You're going to take, yeah, it's a McGill punch. And you're going to twist. And you're going to twist all in the right direction. In the same direction. So you end up with this. Okay? Okay. It's just a hard punch. So we're doing that 3 times. And we're circling the middle there a little bit. Now you're going to take 4 of these puppies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to cup them up. And then one you're going to make really, 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 really tiny. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a plastic bag because I don't want to get mess everywhere. I don't know. It just is. It's hard. And I have a cherry lin die that I could cut those out with. I've come to the conclusion that I like dies, which is nice. However, I have an instant gratification issue. I like things when I want them. Okay, so here we've got 1, 2, oops, 3, 4. And I put the 4th one in and take and kill it. Squish it all up. Let it sit for a few minutes and work on another one. So here's one. So we'll go ahead. The other thing that I have, which wasn't too bad, is the tool from Marion Smith. And it gives a real nice cup to the bottom one. But then the rest of them you really have to twist. Yeah. Well, and I think I have an idea for a storage thing for some dies. So I think I just need to get that created so we can do it, because I think it would be something that would be easy and we would use if our stuff was out where we could see it or easily flip through it. So I have an idea. I'm just not sure yet how well I want to do, what I want to do. And I haven't found some paper that I absolutely love to have it out in my room. I'm going to go ahead and I'm making all of my flower pieces here. Laura Dennison's blog. I bought it from Laura. I saw it at CHA when I was there. I thought it was kind of neat. It's a gadget. It's a gadget. LauraDennisonDesigns.com, I think. You can try Simon Says stamps too. Oh. All right. Enjoy your cop. Don't scar any elderly neighbors tonight. Yes, it is. But it's also a gadget. And I'm a tool person. I am honestly a tool person. And you are right. It was very expensive for what it does. The other thing is that they have some dies and stuff, like for flowers like this, probably not the nicest ones to do. But they like want you to pull out the petals and, you know, some of that kind of stuff. It works really nice. Really lightweight cardstock, or lightweight works better than heavyweight. Good night. Alright, you guys. Are you still around? I feel like we're having a marathon class tonight. So if we get the front cover done, then I'll stop the recording, and then we'll add a couple more pieces and stuff throughout the album just as we finish it all up. But this is more fun than putting all the pages together. I mean, not that that was bad. It was just, I like this part better. I'm going to have to get a new bottle of glue here pretty quick. It's not that I don't have other glue. I'm just... Oh, no biggie. This is the part that I really like. And I love being able to do that with other people because they'll have, you know, you guys had like tons of words tonight and I came up with 5. So I love that kind of part of stuff. And then if it's spelt wrong, I can blame it all on you. I copy well too, but this was my own. I made this book. You know, I used the magic layouts as a kickoff point, but I had to, all the measurements and everything are mine in order to get it to work. And it's a fun little project to get using the paper collection and that, so. Alright, let's curl these guys up. And then we can get our pieces in there. Yeah. Well, and I love learning new techniques, new binding methods, new things, but I am a paper crafter through and through, and I'm a layout person, and I love what everybody else does as well with the big construction projects and stuff, but I just am like, what am I going to do with all that stuff? You know, I can make them as gifts and things, but you know, I don't like some people well enough to spend $100 on a kit. Or to put all that extra money, you know, they don't appreciate it the same way that, you know, that I could send a project to Martha and she would just be like, oh my gosh, Jerry Ann's my best friend forever. And everybody's just got a different style. You know, everybody kind of does their own thing and makes it work for them. And that's really great. And that's the best part about this is I feel like nobody does kind of exactly what I do. And that makes it helpful for everybody. I really want people to use their stuff. I struggle with the bickering. Well, and there are things. I've purchased patterns and I've purchased kits and I love them and I've given them as gifts to people I knew who would appreciate them and love them and the whole bit, and that's a really nice thing. But there are some people who are like, yeah, that's nice. Good night. Thank you for joining us, Mary. I may end up doing, make sure you are friended over on the Facebook page for Scrap and Stamp Creations. And make sure that you're a friend over there so that you can see all the things, because I'll be doing a couple more giveaways and that. And you know, free stamps are always fun. A lot of glue in that one. These are pretty with the vellum. I don't think so. I think we were good, Martha. All right. You know, it's been a fun evening. I really have enjoyed it. And you know, the topic of this class is free to be me and who you are and what you've got and who you are and that kind of stuff. And that's, yeah, young at heart. What a great thing. Yeah. And that truly is kind of the nice, fun part of all of this. Alright, so now we have some flowers. I'm going to grab a few other things. We'll get this puppy together. Oh, I didn't put any of my memo things in here. All right. I am going to grab I have this is a paper shaper punch called Wave Flourish. I'm just going to make some little viney things. I'm going to grab some leaves, which is here in my bag. I'm going to grab a couple of orange flowers. Looking for my flowers that I threw over here earlier. These ones. There we go. I'm not going to use those, but I am going to use these. Yeah, it's old. Let's see. It's called a Wave Flourish from Paper Shapers. And the number is PSPWP52. PSPWP52. Wave Flourishes. I have another really cool one too. Oh, wow. That's a pretty penny. I don't want those. I have, oh, here we go. Here's some more. Was she getting a ride home, or do we need to pick her up?
She said she's getting a ride home.
All right. All right, guys, I'm hitting my 3-hour mark. I don't know. I know some people have issues at 3 hours. I don't know if because I'm remotely broadcasting, if that's not going to be a big deal. But let me get this done. I'll take photos of exactly everything, all of the finished part, but I do want to go ahead and stop the video so that we won't have problems with it. So let me finish laying down some of these pieces. I know. That's one of the things I started doing with the Cricut cartridges and the stamp sets was when I pulled my cartridge out for a project, I just cut all of the images on something that I would use. You know what? Maybe. Oh, I'm going to like that better. I really like how the flowers are looking, yeah. I really want some of I want some of this dark purple though. I love those orange ones, they're my favorite. So now I have to grab the pillar of flowers that is stuffed all together. Where is that pillar? Alright, what did I do with that pillar of flowers? Ooh. You guys, I'm going to stop the recording a minute. I will be right back.